The atmosphere of Stanford Day 2 turned into a sea of emotions when BTS finally presented one of the most memorable moments in the course of their tour this year. Thousands of ARMY who filled the stadium since the afternoon initially only hoped to get a spectacular performance as usual. But what they got turned out to be much bigger than just a concert. It was a night of tears, nostalgia, laughter, and happiness as OT7's moment again felt so powerful on stage. The biggest highlight of course fell to V and Jungkook. The two members, who have been known to have incredible chemistry, managed to make the entire stadium hysterical through an emotional dance performance that was really hard to forget. As soon as the main lights began to dim and the intro music slowly sounded, the entire stadium was immediately filled with ARMY shouts as if they already knew that something special was going to happen. Taehyung's appearance in an elegant black outfit combined with his trademark piercing gaze immediately made the big screen filled with fan camera highlights. Soon Jungkook appeared from the side of the stage with a powerful aura that instantly broke the atmosphere. As the two stared at each other before the music entered the main beat, the crowd's screams literally shook the stadium. The dance that they performed that night was called by many fans as one of the most emotional performances throughout the tour. Their movements are not only strong and synchronous, but also feel full of meaning. Every step, every look, every little interaction on stage seemed to carry a message about BTS' long journey with the fans. ARMY on social media even immediately flooded the internet with various fancam pieces just minutes after the appearance took place. The keyword Taekook Stanford Day 2 immediately entered trending on various platforms. Many fans admitted to crying when they saw how Taehyung and Jungkook smiled at each other amid the intense choreography. What made the moment even more special was the atmosphere of OT7, which felt very strong throughout the concert. Although the main spotlight of the night was mostly focused on Taehyung and Jungkook, all BTS members really appeared compact and warm with each other. The small interaction between them successfully made ARMY feel like returning to the emotional eras of BTS. In the middle of the concert, a large screen displays a montage of BTS's journey from trainee times to the present. As the video plays, the camera captures Taehyung's expression looking teary. Jungkook, who was standing next to him, smiled and patted his friend on the shoulder. That simple moment immediately made thousands of spectators scream haru. Many ARMY called Stanford Day 2 not just an ordinary concert, but a celebration of friendship and BTS's long journey. The emotional energy of the night felt different from the start. Even before the main performance began, the stadium was already filled with purple light sticks that moved slowly following BTS's sentimental songs. When Taehyung and Jungkook's dance performance beat starts to change faster, the atmosphere of the stadium immediately explodes. Both movements look very sharp but still artistic. The combination of modern choreography, emotional expression, and natural chemistry makes the performance feel like a big art performance, not just an ordinary dance. One of the most viral parts was when Jungkook did a quick spin before Taehyung pulled his hand away in a dramatic choreographed transition. The audience immediately hysterically saw their perfect synchronization. Even many fans said they forgot to breathe because they were too amazed to see the performance. In addition to the spectacular dance, their live vocals also received great praise. Despite having to do intense choreography, Taehyung's voice still sounds soft and emotional while Jungkook appears stable with powerful high notes. The combination of the two creates a truly magical atmosphere inside the stadium. Social media after the concert was full of emotional comments from fans around the world. Many said that OT7's moment at Stanford Day 2 reminded them why BTS has a special place in the hearts of millions of people. Not just because of the music or the visuals, but because of the genuine connection between the members and the fans that feels real. Some soldiers even admitted to crying when they saw all the members standing together at the end of the stage while embracing each other. Taehyung was seen looking down several times with a shy smile when he heard a very loud fan chant filling the stadium. Jungkook continued to wave to the audience, as if he didn't want the night to end. Stanford Day 2 was also filled with various funny, spontaneous moments that made the atmosphere even warmer. In between Ment, Jungkook had teased Taehyung by imitating a small dance movement that immediately made the other members laugh. Taehyung's feigned reaction to the success made the ARMY scream hysterically again. Many fans felt the night showed the most sincere side of BTS. There is no distance between artists and fans. It all felt like a big family celebrating a long journey together. That's what makes BTS concerts always feel different than other shows. Taehyung and Jungkook's visuals that night also became a hot topic on the internet. The black outfit with sparkling details makes both look very elegant under the stage light. Close-up cameras several times captured their emotional expressions that immediately went viral on social media. Not a few fans called the performance as one of the best dance duets Taehyung and Jungkook throughout their careers. Even some fancam videos managed to penetrate millions of viewers in just a matter of hours after the concert was over. What moved ARMY the most was how Taehyung and Jungkook seemed to really enjoy every second on stage. Not only focus on choreography, they also continued to interact with other members and fans. Their smiles throughout the concert felt very sincere and full of happiness. At the end of the event, all BTS members stood in a row while looking at the sea of purple light sticks that filled the stadium. The music slows down, the atmosphere calms down, then the sound of the ARMY singing songs together. That moment immediately made many members look emotional. Taehyung stared at the audience for a long time before finally smiling and raising his hand to form a heart symbol. Jungkook, who was standing next to him, did the same while laughing a little. The reaction of the stadium at that time was truly incredible. The Stanford Day 2 concert finally closed with a huge fireworks display that lit up the night sky. But for ARMY, the most beautiful moment remains when seeing BTS standing together as OT7 on stage full of happiness. Taehyung and Jungkook's performance that night wasn't just about the amazing dance or the incredible visuals. More than that, they managed to bring emotions that touched the hearts of millions of fans. They reminded the world that BTS is not just a global music group, but a symbol of friendship, struggle, and love that grew with fans over the years. Stanford Day 2 is still being talked about on social media. Pieces of Taehyung and Jungkook's dance videos continue to circulate and go viral on various platforms. Many fans said that they will continue to remember the night as one of the most emotional moments in BTS's history. And one thing is for sure, when V and Jungkook stood in the middle of the stage while performing an incredible dance in front of a sea of purple ARMY, the world seemed to stop for a moment just to witness the miracle called BTS. The emotional atmosphere of Stanford Day 2 turned out to be not really over even after the concert was over. Outside the stadium, thousands of soldiers were still holding on while singing BTS songs together. Many fans were seen hugging each other in tears as they felt they had just witnessed one of the most treasured nights in BTS's travel history. Social media continued to be filled with video uploads, photos, and emotional stories from the audience who attended the concert. One of the most talked about things is how V and Jungkook looked so immersed in their performances. Many ARMY felt that that night the two not only performed as professional idols, but also as best friends who really enjoyed the moment together on stage. Every smile, chuckle, and eye contact between them made the atmosphere feel very warm. When fancam with high quality began to appear on the internet, fans again found small details that were previously missed during the concert. In one of the close-up videos, Taehyung is seen watching Jungkook several times while smiling proudly when the magne performs the difficult dance part perfectly. On the contrary, Jungkook also seemed to continue to make sure Taehyung was comfortable during the performance. Many fans thought the chemistry of the two that night was really on a different level. Even some dance choreographers who reacted on social media called Taehyung and Jungkook's synchronization as something very difficult to achieve. They not only move in unison, but are also able to convey the same emotions in every movement. At the bridge performance, the atmosphere of the concert changed dramatically. The stage lights were slowly dimmed to leave only blue and purple light highlights. Taehyung stood in the middle of the stage with an expression full of emotion before Jungkook walked up to him from behind. The initially energetic music turned more subdued and touching, leaving the entire stadium suddenly silent.